Oh, hi, I'm the Space Quest historian, and I'm in the mood for murder. And murder we shall. We shall have our revenge on Vohal's revenge. I'm the Space Quest historian. Welcome to Space Quest 2, Vohal's Revenge, the VGA version. Stop picking your fucking ass, Roger! Jesus! Every single time. The latest in technology for the tiny, fashion-conscious bubble boy in us all.
A bubble boy?
Yes, a bubble boy.
What's a bubble boy?
He lives in a bubble.
Boy.
Jesus, the bubble boy. The jar is huge and glassy. Can we knock on it? No, the glass is too thick to break. How about we just lick it? You aren't a creature out of some movie. Your saliva won't melt the glass for you. Now, we've run into that particular creature. Yes, it, Fuck me, I am not staying around to find out. In fact, I think I will stay around to find out.
Yuck.
Well, it sort of fellatioed us to death, really. You can spell nothing interesting about the glass jar. Actually, fellatioed is the wrong word. It basically just French kissed us to death, but, you know, it also pumped some... Yeah, let's not go there. Let's just carry on with the game. It's technically a French fellatio kiss, but, anyway, let's just use the glass cutter. Where are you? Glass cutter? Glass cutter? There you are. Oh, how fun this shall be. Oh, nice bit of animation too, although Roger's just suddenly lost 10 pounds, but okay. The newly cut pane of glass falls to the counter. Apparently Vohal doesn't notice, because he's old and weird and on life support. Actually, this game is kind of ableist, when you think about it, but then again, he is a genocidal maniac, so I think it's okay. Alright, well, a glass panel cut from the jar rests on the ground. Can we kill ourselves? You have no use for the glass. No, but I want to touch it, to fondle it, to caress it, to perhaps lick it, to talk to it. Oh, can I talk to the...
When is a door not a door?
When it's a bad joke. Now, shush! like the narrator suddenly becoming very assertive now. Shush! Now stop talking, you weird man person, and stop picking your ass for once. You can smell nothing interesting about the glass jar. Well, wait a few minutes or hours and I'll bet that glass jar starts smelling really funky. If not for the fact that we have just escaped it. So let's celebrate our escapism by falling off the cliff. You now know for a fact that less weight does not equal less pain at the onset of deceleration trauma. You've come so far only to die in a dumb way. What a geek. That's one small step. Yeah, we've seen that. Alright, we're back. Let's try and get ourselves killed some other way. Actually, let's just have a look around first. The monitor banks and computer casing that make up Vohal's desk are now like an impassable wall of metal to your tiny form. I said that through a burp that's just begging to get... And now I lost it. Now it just went back down again, and I feel weird. As you turn your attention to the vent, you notice it to be... quite dark. Well, can we talk to the vent?
Anything interesting in there?
Only one way to find out, and it's not by asking. How about we smell it? Yes, less sniffing, more getting the heck out of this situation. Okay, how about licking it? This far along, and you're still tasting everything. Bravo! You've earned a cookie. Thank you. You can send that cookie to... No, I don't have one to give you, but you still earned it. Well, okay, well, Sean, if I ever do meet you in person, Sean Mills, co-CEO of Infamous Quests, person from Australia, if I ever do meet you in person, I want a fucking cookie! Please? Anyway, let's move on. Yes. Now, this is a screen that will become very important later on in the game, but instead of looking around and licking everything in sight, let's just show you what happens if you do not solve the puzzle. Boom! Actually, that was a bit of a slow foom. Darn it, Roger! I guess his lardness got a little fed up with your meddling. You've been redesigned once again, revealing a permanent overhead view. You resemble one of those wonderfully colorful mosaics commonly found on windshields. Yeesh! Yeah, that's a good one. Stealth never really was a skill of yours. Then again, you don't have many skills, full stop. Well, I know what skill you guys don't have, and that's spelling. That was a bit mean, I'm sorry. Alright, well, let's just solve a puzzle, shall we? Let's actually climb through the venti. And have a looky. You wiggle your slim carcass through the vent. Yes, apparently he can drop 10 pounds at will. I didn't know that. Oh, neato burrito. Let's have a look and a lick here. Not something you should say on the first date, by the way. I'm just saying. The sign says caution. Press button for emergency shut off. Cool. The walls are mostly featureless except for the large button on the back wall. There's also a sign above the button. That would be this button, right? It's a red button, which is the kind of button that most people who should never touch buttons most want to press. Fucking A, man. Let's see what the pump has to say. See the bladder go up, see the bladder go down. Up, down, up, down. That's a Simpsons joke?
Bed goes up, bed goes down. Bed goes up, bed goes down.
This small compressor tube is made of a reinforced high-durability plastic. It's going to be next to impossible to break or cut with anything short of heavy ordnance. And wouldn't you know it, we have lost said ordnance along the way. Do we still have the burger? We don't have the burger. We can't smear the burger anywhere. I'm gonna go back and get that burger, see what happens. Stop picking your ass! Alright, let's just yank on the tubing for a bit. Tug and punch as you may, the tubes are too resilient to damage, at least not with anything you have at your disposal. My ass-picking skills are quite renowned, or at least they will be in this galaxy. I'll have a chat with the pumpy thing.
Are you filling Vohal with pumptitude? Yeah?
No response. Girly man. Is that a homophobic joke? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what that's a reference to.
And I thought my job sucked.
It does. It actually does. Is there a button I can press to make Vohal smell better? I think that was supposed to be one of Roger's lines. I don't know. Let's sniff it. It smells like a clue! No, wait, it just smells like a sticker. Well, how about the tubes then? Fortunately, you cannot smell the contents of the tube, thanks to the airtight seal. Even if you could, the smell of Vohal himself would make it hard to tell what you were smelling. Apparently he's just a factory of olfactory goodness. Alright, how about the pumpy? The pump is sealed so you can't smell within. This situation is preferable, considering that it pumps Vohal's internal fluids. Yum! Yeah, you know what, dude. It kinda looks like a Slurpee machine, and it's mixing your favorite flavor, cherry! Ew! Oh god. Want a drink from the hoses that carry Vohal's bodily fluids? That is nasty beyond reason. Grody to the max. I was trying to put on an 80s voice there, didn't quite get there. Alright, finally, let's lick the sign. You can't taste anything on the sign, but it seems to be telling you how to give Vohal the taste of some very bitter medicine, and that will be by licking this button. It is pretty large compared to you. Pushing it with your hand would be more advisable. Fine, I will. Oh, way to go, Roger. You've just disconnected Vohal's life support system. He's a goner without it, and my, acid reflux just kicked in. Well, how do you feel, buddy? There you go. Yeah, keel over, motherfucker. You can see Vohal struggling to take his last few breaths. And also click out of the game.
Not you again. You think you have won, but all you've done is to seal your own fate.
Hey, sounds pretty spry for a person who's in his death throes, and down you fucking scoot. He reaches up and flips a switch before dropping to the floor dead. Asshole. Did he? That was a bit of a ninja stealth move from him. If he did, I didn't see that, but okay. I'll believe you. Now we get to have a look around. First of all, the two hoses originate from Vohal's chest region and lead into this portion of the console. That would be the tubes we saw going in to the pumpy thing. Let's yank on them from here. The diameter combined with the slick composition of the tubes makes it an obvious bad risk. Besides, just looking at the floor below makes you dizzy. You couldn't pull the tubes out of their mooring even if you wanted to, which I clearly do, but...
Hey, tubes, you're like my career.
Down the tubes?
No, a vehicle for unpleasant fluids and smells that I really don't want to involve myself with.
Fair enough. How about a sniff? The tubes don't smell off. Now, if only you could say the same about the man they're attached to. I had to read that a couple of times in my head. There is no sum of money in the world that could convince you to eat those tubes. Oh, what a pity. Alright, let's have a look at this thing now. The sidewalls are nondescript. The back has one switch and two displays. You can see what they are displaying. cool. Can I? Really? I don't think I can, actually. Let's talk to the Switch and see what it has to say. The Switch is non-touch. You don't want to debate the Switch. It changes disposition too easily. Bit of a click events problem there. Trying to click on the handle itself does nothing. But anyway, small things that I'm sure Steve is furiously noting down. You scream and shout at it for a while.
Sorry, I just had to vent.
I wanted to hear Isaac Lundgren scream and shout for a while, actually. I think that would be kind of fun.
Connect me to Infamous Adventures.
No response. Yeah, I've been trying that for years. They, actually do respond. They're actually quite nice about that. Very nice gentlemen. If you're trying to sniff out what to do, the keyboard is most likely only one piece of the puzzle. Alright, let's sniff this thing. It smells better in there than it does out here. And this smells of duality. Wow, that got deep. You consider giving the on-off switch a good hard bite, but you decide to let it slide instead. I see what you there did. You spent some time trying to spit through the vent from a distance. You scored an 8 out of 10. Drooling on Vohol's keyboard might short it out, but it wouldn't help you. In fact, it would not at all, because we need to pull this switchy ditchy. Reduce or enlarge. In fact, these are the same letters that are in the original, and I love that. Type the action you would like to perform. Press enter when finished. Oh, this shit again. I would like to enlarge my everything. It looks a bit more like he's, like pogoing. Hello. This monitor apparently displays the current status of various systems that this station is in control of with a situation, and the sequence has begun, so maybe I should be skedaddly Trexings. Yeah. Where's the beam? Where's the... Oh, the beam is invisible, apparently. Okay. Well, I'm back, motherfucker, and I look like Jello! Or perhaps a gummy bear. Well, here we are. You are once again reconstituted, this time to the correct size. You notice that the clones are gone. By facing the entirely wrong way, but okay, cool. No more clones, eh? This platform holds the bloated body of Vohal, for better or worse, but definitely worse. Vohal's dead hulking slab of flesh is loosely arranged at the base of the chair. Alright, saving my game because, of course, there is the alternate ending. What happens if we don't?
Thank you for pushing the self-destruct mechanism.
Aboard the launch!
Will self-destruct
In 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Saving my game now. Escapee time. Because if we do not disable the launch, then shit things happen. So let's do that. Let's just carry on. The stairwell leads into the emergency tunnels of the ship, it would seem. Well, before we go, let's have a look. If you fell from the stairwell, you'd bite it alright. Yeah, this thing is a fucking bitch in the original. The stairwell smells like an on-the-job accident just waiting to happen. Let's see if they actually fixed it. Because in the original, you had to use the diagonal keys to sort of scoot up this... There are no, banisters to hold on to. It's just a bitch to climb up. So let's see if they fixed it in this. They did. You can just click on the end of it. Well, that's a pity, really. Ah, it looks darn cold and lonely out there. You can only wonder how far you are from home, or if you will ever see it again. Well, let's sniff it. Though you always wanted to poke your nose around space, you had actually planned for it for after retirement. Oh, sniffing around space? I don't know how that works. You had a pretty good taste of space in this quest already. Have I really? I don't think I've had enough.
Ah!
In Space Quest, no one cares if you scream. I was not expecting Isaac Lundgren to actually scream and shout for a while. Okay, well, clearly we are meant to pick up the thing in this tunnel here, so...
will commence in 4 minutes.
Yes, thank you very much. So, of course, let's just carry on as if nothing happened, and obviously get ourselves killed. You're walking through a clear tubular passageway which seems to wind in and out along the outer perimeter of the asteroid. Ah, Lebion, ye oldie bitchy! You're walking through a clear okay. The planet of Lebion spins nearby. Let's have a chat with it.
Hey, Lebion, you suck.
No response. And actually, it would flap more than suck if you catch my drift, but... Your words would be muted by the dead of space. And speaking of the dead of space, here we fucking go. A section of the glass tubing has fractured from combined stress. The pressurized atmosphere rushes for the relative vacuum of space. Coffee, coffee, snappy, snappy, fall to your deathy, deathy. Oh, fucking hell, his head collapsed. Blew up, in fact. Due to the effort of the air rushing by you to get out of the hole, the air in your lungs is sucked out, and you find it impossible to get more. You weren't really that close to the end of the game anyway, no big loss. Oh, let's go. Oh, and there it goes! Asphyxiation sensation. Space air just doesn't have the same kind of effect on you. Wow. The only thing I didn't like about that was that he sort of fell backwards, and I don't know if he was supposed to, like, slide up against the tube, but it just looked like he was floating in midair. But anyway, that was fun. Now, let's go and actually put on the gas mask. But still not doing anything about the launch. We'll just see what happens. You open the box and, noticing an oxygen mask, remove it and close the box. Cool. Can I also lick the box? You'd rather think that it's a mask dispenser, not a food dispenser. Well, that kills my joke, but okay. You get a whiff of pure oxygen from this dispenser. Ah, that's the good stuff. Right, well, let's wear the gas mask. This is an emergency oxygen mask. I said rather too quickly, actually. Okay, that was a weird sound effect, but I'll take it. Hey, Labion, what's cooking?
Hey, Labion, you suck.
Yeah, just thought I'd reiterate that one. Here we go. A section of the glass tubing is fractured from combined stress. La la la. Fortunately, wearing the mask protects you from suffocation, which is awesome. No longer needing the mask while still inside the fucking tube, you remove it and stow it for later use. Yeah, he never uses it again. Beep beep. Alright, let's go and say hi to someone. Someone I know we've been dying to meet. I mean, there's a lot of alarms going off and things are happening, and I think we should be making tracks, but first of all, let's get busy and freaky with this fucking thing! Holy Christ! Where? Come here, you bit-feck fuck.
That robot doesn't look very friendly.
And I have to wait for him to... could you run, please? Well, I could also die. As the beam of light from the droid guard hits you, you begin to feel a rather curious sensation. Unfortunately, you don't have the time to figure out what the sensation is before you die. Well, it's death, really. Okay, let's try that again, and this time go for the kiss. Okay, we're back again. Actually, I think it would be more effective if Roger just stows his gas mask after coming out of the tube, since the tube is technically still depressurized, but I'm not looking a gift tube in the mouth. Hello! What I really like about this bit is that the screen scrolls. What I don't like is that the speech, if Roger has a line, he'll just keep saying it while the Marrow-Matic just moves closer and closer. In fact, let's have a look at it first. Come on, where are you at? Come on, boy. Oh, there it is.
Whoa.
Slow. Yeah, we did that. Let's try and grab it.
Crap, that didn't work. I better book it out of here.
Thankfully, it seems I can pause the game by going into the icon bar. So let's just do that and quickly fucking skedaddle pronto so we can do more stuff to it. Come here, boy. Here we go.
I can see right through you.
Can you really?
I don't want to get close enough to find out what it smells like.
That is a dopey expression and you know it. Okay, one last kiss. There's nothing here, Roger. It's not food. That was the hallway. That's probably not the best idea you've ever had. That's probably not the... Oh, it doesn't have a... Okay, fine. Let's fucking skedaddle. That was close. Well... I guess we're leaving. Well, actually, I know we are. What the hell? There's a self-destruct override button on this control panel. The sign below it reads, out of order. Fucking great. Actually, it's not gonna follow me in here, is it? Let's try and yank on it anyway. You press the button, but it won't move. It probably just needs some lubrication. Oh, that's what the burger is for. Oh, bet that's what the burger's... No, wait. We have to go back. We have to go back and find out if that is what the burger's for. Be right back. Dum-de-dum-dum-de-dum-da-dum-da. Oh, never mind. Just being chased down a hallway by a big bad metallic buffoon. Apparently takes his sweet fucking time as well. There he lumbers. Alright, I can easily outrun you, sir. You're being a bit weird. So let's do that. In fact, let's just skedaddle as fast as we can, because now we do have the cheeseburger. I had to replay the entire asteroid level, pretty much. But I do have it, and now let's lube this fucking thing up and stumped again, eh? No, 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 you don't. Let's just... You press the button, but it won't move. It probably just needs some lubrication. Let's burger. It doesn't work like... Do you mean I just lick it? You move your face closer to the button and lubricate it with your saliva. Which kills me. That didn't work. Perhaps you should have searched the bathroom more thoroughly. The bathroom, you say? Alright, fine. Let's search the bathroom then. Let's look in the sinks. No, let's look at the mirrors. Leave the mirror alone. How about the hand dryer? You push and enjoy the warm air. That's about it, really. This thing does nothing.
Are
this
you
thing...
sure?
No. Gum on a string.
What does it say about 10-leaf clovers?
What? What just happened? It says I don't have an entire kingdom full of pity for you. Okay, but you don't see anything down there worth fishing for.
Are you sure?
No, okay. So that's just a little hinty thing. How about this urinal? This thing looks rancid. Use the stall. How about this? How about this? How about this?
Funny story. I have.
No one cares. Okay, let's go in the bathroom then. Maybe there's something on this screen that we need to pick up. The floor is cold. How about this belt buckle? No. Okay, well, I won't. Let me flush. Why? No one else has. And it would probably be risky to attempt without a flotation device handy. How about on the back? No. So, touch. Ew, feels grimy. Feels grimy. I already have some toilet paper. I just want to touch myself. Yes, the sound. Yes, we've heard it. God, the sound. It feels grimy. What am I looking for? Should I be talking to shit? Don't try to talk to the graffiti. Let it talk to you instead, with its bright colors and unique letter shaping.
If gravity was turned upside down, would you still be the floor? Or would you be the
I
ceiling?
think he might be losing it. If you were turned upside down, would your intelligence suddenly become above average? Feels grimy, touch, lick, fondle, caress, do stuff, search bathroom. I'll shove the burger in this thing. No, I won't.
There once was a tentacled frust that was very consumed by his lust. He always would tickle at women most fickle and found their rejection unjust. Then a girl said, "If you want my bust, you must wash off your tentacles' dust." He ran off to the bowels and stuck to his poles. Then his love life ended, he flushed.
Well, it's nice to see that space aliens can be incels as well. Actually, that's not nice, it's just weird. But I get that there are different bits of graffiti on the outside. You see, holographic evil Lincoln was here. Underneath reads, "So was Kirk."
It's the freaking future, for gosh sakes! Why hasn't anyone found a cure for the beer runs yet?
That is a good question. Broomy likes toilet duck. Okay, live Cree or die. Beneath it reads, "I'd rather live Kurt or die." Cyborg Squizgar Squeagelv stole my guitar strings. Great, now we're gonna need a fifth apocalypse of metal. The walls are covered in an easy... Yeah, that's just a regular description. You see graffiti all over the walls, ready for reading. Horny cyborgs called... Jesus. Oh, you pieces of shit. I cannot let this go. I simply cannot let this go. Let's start talking to everything.
What you looking at?
Get him, Roger! Get him! I love it when he gets all riled up by his own reflection.
I don't see anybody else around here, so you must be looking at me.
Not a very convincing accent, that one.
You know it's ready when the water starts to change color, depending on how you hold it up against the light.
Don't tell me any more of your fond childhood memories. They're depressing.
You're just...
Gonna have to preempt this joke about being a bunch of hot air, Roger, in the name of good taste.
spoil sport.
Yeah, you got me. Roger, why do you want to talk to it?
Tell them, Urinal. Tell them it's not me. Tell them that there's someone clicking on you.
If it's someone else, why is it that I just saw you talk to the urinal?
But, no. Oh, never mind.
So many click events. Oh, we're not done talking to shit. Severe grunting from the stalls indicates that this is an inappropriate time to strike up any conversations. Maybe they've got a case of Vorhol's revenge. Vorhol's revenge! Get it! Yes, I got it. Now how do I get rid of it?
Hello? Anyone in there?
No. Severe grunting, yes. You grate your teeth for a while, yes.
When using the first person, do you refer to yourself as Imano?
Oh, tell me we're near the end of the game. Yes, we were! But then you told me to get back here and get... Oh, severe grunting. Severe grunting indeed. What the hell just happened? I wasn't recording. I was just walking around trying to... Stop picking your ass, man. I was just walking around trying to find... You know, I was going to use the glass cutter on the mirror in the bathroom, and all of a sudden, having replayed this section a bunch of times, I never thought anything of it, but coming out here now, all of a sudden, the floor scrubber... you know, I went and hid in this cubby hole, and then I came back, and the floor scrubber was just sitting in its little cubby hole, and then when I walked past it, it started spewing blood, and now it won't follow me anywhere. I wonder if I can replicate this. I'm gonna have to try, seriously. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Get off me, please. Yeah, you get in there, buddy. You do fine, and... Okay, let's see if it does it. Let's see. No, it's on the move. If I can hide in here. Now go away, get in the cubby hole. Maybe I have to open the door while it's in the cubby hole, having a little hidey hide. And let's exit again. And go hide in here. No, it's on the move. Having finished its duties, the Scrub-O-Matic now rests in its storage area, where I assume it's going to stay for a while, because if I try to cross it, here we go. Nah, it comes out and kills me. That was weird. Okay, let's see if the glass cutter does anything on the mirror. No, it does not. Damn it, that was my last idea.
Just like...
God fucking damn it. I have been all over this shitter, looking for everything I possibly could, clicked every icon on every hotspot, and none of it works. Well, fine. Guess I'm a little stumped with the button at the moment, so let's just get on with it. Boy, the Marrow-Matic is really slow in this game. I could outrun him without breaking a sweat, or even breaking anything, really. See, there's a self-destruct override button on this control panel. I don't know what this does. If it does anything at all. Apparently I'm supposed to look around the bathroom for reasons. Can I just light it on fire, please? Outlook unclear? Okay, fine.
Destruct will commence.
Thank you, mechanized voice. I will be back for you, Mr. Button. Oh, look at that. It's the shuttle you came in on. It keeps bringing you to bad places. It's the escape walkway you've been walking along. Can I whistle at the ship?
I am your father.
Excuse me. The shuttle smells like the Empire. It tastes like the ground of an arena after a Guns N' Roses concert. That got oddly 90s specific, actually. The walls are made of some unknown metal. Corbonite, maybe? Well, let's lick the walls. It tastes like a cross between a iguana and a koala. Definitely Australian in some way. Yeah, Sean is very Aussie, yes. It's too far away, and so are my chances for ever getting out of here, so let's skedaddle pronto. Oh, hello. Oh, it's the transporter tubes you used to get around when you first arrived on the asteroid. Oh, those many moons ago. You can't reach it from here. Can I talk to it? It's too far away, and you know from previous experience it's not voice activated. How does it smell since last I was here? Well, it smells like it's too far away to smell anything. And you can't taste anything except your own fear. Fine. Well, that's a large tunnel connects to the walkway high above the hangar bay. Yeah, just walk there, Roger. Hello? Anyone there? You hear no answer, and it smells like Volhall! Odd, huh? And getting existential, aren't you? Why, by licking a portal? I guess, kind of, maybe. Green lights flash here, as if pretending to provide some useful information. They don't, right?
Hey, can you get a bit festive? Some of you changed to red, some to silver, and some to gold. It's cold enough to have a Christmas party around here.
You're being weird. No response. Can we talk to the security cameras?
Party poopers.
Well, they're not actually doing anything. He's dead. Green lights flash. What? What? Okay, fine. Well, let's do something. Yeah, let's pretend to beat the game, shall we? The Marrow-Matic shouldn't be around, because we have outrun him. He's so incredibly fast, and yet somehow we managed to reach an escape pod before he got back. Oh, wait, there he is! Hello! Just gonna skedaddle in here. The robot has apparently decided that it is permissible for you to be here. He has? Okay, because I got in the escape pod, sure. Well, we have 2.5 minutes to look around, so let's do that. You are inside one of the emergency escape vehicles. There's a console at the front of the vehicle and a sleeping chamber at the rear. There's also something in my nose, and it is really pissing me off. There you go. How about the grates? No, how about the sleep? The chamber is a bed of sorts, enclosed in a large plexiglass cylinder. The occupant of such a chamber would be placed in suspended animation and kept alive for an indefinite period of time. Indefinite being the key word. Through the viewport you can see portions of the asteroid breaking up from the intense head. I think they mean heat. Due to orbital decay, it's only a matter of tmai before you burn up with it. Well, let's have a down. Ding ding, you hit the big red button marked escape. Warning, emergency escape vehicle launch sequence has begun. The computer is also a black metal vocalist in its off days. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, professional wrestling 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch time! It should have just said, and off we fuck. Ooh, nice bit of animation. Kablooey indeedo. Oh god, no. Oh, it went full Ewok. Phew! You are gonna have to stop cutting these escapes so close, Roger. Well, you must feel pretty good right now. You stopped Volhall from carrying out his threat of salesman infestation, ultimately destroying the twisted scientist himself. I see you, Typo. You also managed to save your own skin. And just look at that score. Pretty darned impressive. I can't see my score. The score is not visible. Unfortunately, you failed to stop the launch of the clones, dooming Xenon to the most horrible of fates. Way to go, Roger. Way to go, Wingnuts! Well, Jesus. So that's it. You just get a game over message. So let's do that for real. And let's I have already sent off a tweet to the Alexander Stevie Boy, who might be permitted by his ever-failing kidneys to sit down and type out with his dying breath a response to what the fuck that button does. Jesus Christ, it is gonna keep me awake at night. Anyway, let's do this for real, shall we? Yes. Well, hopefully Steve can shed some light on the button issue, and we'll save that for the next episode. See what other Easter eggs I might have missed. But for right now, let's poke the shit out of Actually, let's give Volhall a little liquor first. Licking a dead corpse is something even Blackthorn wouldn't do. Maybe. Actually, that would be Stevie Boy. Yes. Now let's give him a sniff. He smells like he's been dead for weeks. Oh wait, that's you. Okay, would you like to have a conversation, dead boy? He doesn't talk. He's dead. Deader than a week-old parrot who's kicked the bucket. Gone to the great Avery in the sky. Deceased. Gone. No longer. Well, let's poke at him then. An examination of his repulsively turgid fabric-encased mass reveals nothing other than the tubes which supplied him oxygen. You do notice the letters SHSR written in pen on the back of his left hand. Now, if you did not see my original playthrough of Space Quest 2, let me just briefly restate this funny little piece of trivia from Space Quest 2. Originally, in 2001 A Space Odyssey, there were rumors going around that if you just move the letters of HAL, the evil computer, if you move the letters back, actually it's a step forward. Yeah, it's a step forward, because then, if you do the same thing to the destruct sequence code here in SHSR in Space Quest 2, it becomes TITS. There goes my monetization for this episode. Anyway, let's get busy and freaky in that order. There's a lot of information on the screen. Oh no! The asteroid is in a decaying orbit, and the insurance salesmen are about to be launched! I thought they were, but
Maybe
okay.
the letters from Vohal's hand will help.
Maybe! You type in the code SHSR and giggle. It worked! The launch of the salesman has been aborted! Well, off we fucking scoot then. Actually, can we lick the console? No, it doesn't even generate a response. Fine, off we fuck. Actually, I wonder if I can just go around the Marrow-Matic. Can I just scoot around you, please? Can I just... No? Yeah, just had to check. Well, fine, I'll just outrun you instead. You slow-poke motherfucker. I will figure you out someday, you piece of shit. Lubrication. Soap! You need soap, but there's no soap in the entire game. There's no soap in the bathroom. Fuck it, Steve. Get on it, man. Anyway, blah-de-blah. Let's get to the end. Well, we're back. Dum-de-dum. Let's rescue the galaxy again. You hit the big red button marked escape and off we fucking scoot. Yet again. Whee! We've done it again! Yay, hey! Diddly-hee! Oh, God. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Pew, hooty-hooty-hoo. And you also managed to save your own skin. And just look at that score. And suddenly, a warning signal draws your attention to the front oxygen meter. It reads low and dropping fast. Also, why did he get up out of his chair? This is just great, Roger. You knew it was too good to be true. You have maybe 5 minutes of air left. Well, Roger, it was nice knowing you. 5 minutes of air, you say? Well... yeah, we'll just see about that. Indeed we will. Let's open the airlock. No way! That would be instant death! Yeah, that would be fun, wouldn't it? There's nothing on the other side of the door to talk to. How about outside? Through the viewport, you are once again impressed by the empty vastness of space. Poetic, isn't it? You can't touch the coldness of space, but we soon will be sort of similarly cold. There's nothing to say to the empty space. You can't smell something which is outside the escape vehicle, and I wish you were outside so I could see you try that in space. Bit of snark here in my dying moments, you cold fuck. Can't look at the engines. Can I have a look at... You're inside one of the emergency vehicles. Yeah, can I mess with anything? Can I have a sit down? Can I fuck with anything? View screen doesn't smell bad. That's a good thing. No. Oh, it's just gonna pick your ass until you die. Is that how it works? Yeah, apparently it is. In space, no one can hear you scream, or, in your case, sob. Shuttle smells surprisingly clean and fresh, and there's nothing to taste. Exactly who was supposed to be manning these escape pods? Is my question. The ape guards? But none of them showed up, and it's not like we killed all of them. Are they all on the planets? Why did no ape guards try to escape in the shuttles? Or shuttle pods? In fact, why were none of them present on the asteroid? I have so many questions. Anyway, it's a good thing he built the escapee poddy thing. And as you can tell, I'm just stalling for time because I want to see what happens when the timer runs out. You're gonna die doing what you loved. Dum de dum de dum dee dum de dum de dum da dum da da. Oh, what a glorious day it is for running around like a headless chicken. Buck, 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 buck. Oh, such fun we have. There is no timer on this, is there? Boy, that's a cruel joke, actually. I just tried talking to the cryogenic chamber and it just goes... this late in the game and you're still trying stuff like that. I feel sorry for your mother.
So do I.
Ouch. Okay, let's give it a sniff. Smells like plexiglass. And given Vohal's grotesqueness, you wisely decide against running your tongue against something you haven't cleaned yourself. Hang on, now that I think about it, you've been doing that all game. You run your tongue against the sleeping chamber. It tastes weird. Also, did that say tongue? You run your tongue against the sleeping chamber. I love a good typo. Oh, there we go. Sorry, you've run out of oxygen and are now dead. Your death is a lonely event occurring in an utterly desolate setting. Alone in the knowledge that you have spared Xenon an incredibly horrible fate, you must now deal with the downside of self-sacrifice. And thus we say, good evening, Squire. Space air just doesn't have the same kind of effect on you. Okay, well, let's finish the game proper. Into the fucking sleep chamber we go. You slide down the plexiglass cover. Get in, apparently through the glass. You make the split-second decision, it took me quite a while actually, to enter the sleep chamber. It seals automatically. Yes? Soon you're overcome by a pleasant drowsiness. Not drowsiness. This is certainly better than suffocating. You begin to drift away into a deep sleep with the satisfaction you have accomplished your task. You've come through in the clutch. In the clutch, yes, and you deserve a nice long rest. I had to read that twice. What the hell is the clutch anyway? I thought that was something in automobiles. Now, if someone would just pick you up somewhere along the way. And someone fucking does, but... So long, Roger Wilco, and thanks again for saving your people. The end, for now, in very pixelated font. Space Quest Chapter 2. Valhall's Revenge is now technically complete. We have technically completed Space Quest Chapter 2, Valhall's Revenge. But not quite. Anyway, hang on. Something kick-ass is about to happen.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Anyway, as stated, we are not entirely done with Space Quest 2, besides the button, which I will find out about. And besides the Monolith Burger thing, kind of want to dig around with that as well. Might be some other Easter eggs that I've missed, I'll find out. We also have that thing in the holodeck to check out, and that thing indeed we shall check out. I said I would devote an entire episode to it, and that is what's going to happen next week. So please check back next week when we shall be indeed perusing Easter eggs and perusing whatever lurks in the holodeck computery arcadey thingy. So, for now, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do whatever you kids do. Just leave me a comment because I dearly love the comments, and I do believe some vocals are about to enter the picture now, so take it away.
Please sing along through the sky. Got a little clean up on my side. Mopping up the floors, baby, keeping it clean. I'm a space janitor, don't you know what I mean?
This is a very weird song.
You see me, honey, moving out the door. Got my broom, baby, gonna sweep you up. I'm a space janitor, can you keep it on?
Did he say suck you off?
Across the galaxy, leaning all the windows so people can see. Got to take a nap now.
There's a Squiddy boy!
Get a little sleep before we stop to leave. Up and down tables, gonna fix that mess. Everybody knows that I'm the best. Gotta get a squishy, gotta get a squishy. Cleaning up the loop before we please sing along through the sky. Got a little clean up on my side. Mopping up the floors, baby, keeping it clean. I'm a space janitor, don't you know what I mean? Take a little bit, I'm gonna get some more. Then I see you, honey, moving out the door.
Do not look, do not look. That is totally not what is happening in the next episode. Shh.
Cruising across the galaxy, cleaning all the windows so people can see. Got to take a nap now, got to take a nap now. Get a little sleep before we stop to leave. Wiping down tables, gotta fix that mess. Everybody knows that I'm the best. Gotta get a squishy, gotta get a squishy. Clean up the pick before we loop the loop.
Like how the Space Quest theme is in the guitar riff. Oh shit, Broomy did Marvin. Yeah, well, close enough, Broomy. The narrator. Right here. Hannibal Lecter as himself. Sure. Next time, in Space Quest, our favorite hero wakes to find himself in the greatest adventure of his life. His greatest cancelled adventure, anyway. Who is this dude, and what does he want with the two guys? Will Roger escape the Annihilator? Again, good question. Although Roger's face looks a little warped there. Ooh, nice. And more importantly... will he pack the correct underwear? Yeah, well, yes and no. Join our intrepid janitor on his next adventure as he explores strange new worlds. Cancelled new worlds, admittedly, but new worlds indeed. Look, they had so much art done. What the hell is that? Oh, that's Manhunter, I think. That's Fleaput. And answers all these exciting questions. Why was there a shot of Manhunter in there? I don't know. And more! It's a nice industrial mix of Space Quest 3. The Space Quest 3 theme. Coming soon! Not really, because it's cancelled and has been cancelled for quite a while. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, that's a big flat no. You can exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark that one. Stay tuned, because it's cancelled. Actually, don't stay tuned, because it's cancelled. Did we mention it was cancelled? Did we mention that Space Quest 3 VGA was never made by Infamous Adventures or Infamous Quest? Just wanna put that out there. Meanwhile, back on Labion! Whoever's directing this is a master of suspense. Oh, good. Oh, good. The naked people. Why is no one licking the naked people? Although that ape guard just wanted to boogie down for a bit there, so he got his kid off. That's acceptable. I'm into that. Also, are they roasting that dude, the Predator dude, alive? Ew. Well, he's probably not alive since he's got a skewer through the head, but, anyway. So, good on you, little pink bastards. Why is that dude looking so mean and nasty, the one behind the dancing ape? He looks like he's got a big old frown. Anyway, maybe he's just really excited, or maybe they're listening to some, I don't know, Nietzsche, Ebb, or Nine Inch Nails, I don't know. It's a weird group of people, these pinkins. These little pink dudes. So, anyway, that was it. Again, the whole outro spiel, I've already done that, so please, yeah, I'll see you next week. And until then, around the Chrono Stream.